When you have a home, you can get a HELOC to borrow a significant percentage of your equity. When you're holding XRP, right now the borrowing limits are a little bit lower. You might only be able to borrow around half of your XRP's value. So you have $12 million in XRP, you could really only borrow about $6 million worth of capital. So with a lot of lending platforms, if your XRP's value drops and your loan reaches a margin trigger, for instance, if it fell to $4 million, you could receive margin call. And so when you look at what Digital Wealth Partners sets up for crypto lending, the difference is pretty clear. With the agreement that they're going to set up for you, you're going to have time to make a correction on the value of your assets if they were to drop below a certain point. That means you could add funds and prevent yourself from being liquidated, or if there's a major pullback and then the market rebounds, you could be all in the clear. And so in that time frame, if you're going to top up, you can add more collateral, pay back the loan, buy back the asset. When you're using DeFi platforms that offer similar lending practices, their process is usually that you get instantly liquidated. Digital Wealth Partners uses tri-party agreements, and the lender, borrower, and custodian are all involved. That brings real protections to the whole process. The lenders don't want your XRP. They want their yield off the loan. They're making hard money loans, and they care about income, not collecting your assets. The interest rates are still a little bit high when you compare them to other assets that you could leverage, but as XRP matures and volatility comes down, I'm going to expect a lot better deals. And so just like home equity loans evolved over time, XRP's lending is going to do the same thing. You're going to be able to get higher LTV, lower interest rates, and lenders are going to grow more confident in the entire process. And so with more maturity in the market, you'll be able to get more out of the assets that you already hold.